Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which I aim to show off a deck, give you a sense of how it plays, and let you know my thoughts all in one singular take. We are racing the clock here, my voice is giving out, and I hope to be able to speak by the end of this. Today we are looking at a new archetype enabled specifically by the newest Yu-Gi-Oh set, Legendary Duelists Duels from the Deep. I'm talking about the individual featured on the cover art in the OCG only, that is Sharks. Now Sharks, or as I like to call it, KRAGEN Control, is an impressively powerful deck. It aims to make use of number 4, one of the fake numbers, in order to prevent your opponent from summoning anything that isn't a water monster, destroying cards they control with a really powerful Trident-style effect, and floating to Kingdom Come with Stealth KRAGEN spawns. It got a few really powerful new tools in the most recent set. The deck was, in my estimation, just 1 or 2 extenders away from meta-relevant, but that may have changed with the release of Abyss Shark. Now, Abyss Shark says if all monsters you control are water, just summon this guy from your hand. Also, he can be treated as a level 3, 4, or 5 monster if he is being used for an Xyz summon of a number monster. And he can go ahead and add a level 3, 4, or 5 fish from your deck to your hand. He'll be adding a Crystal Shark, which is, of course, also a free special and a 5-star monster as well. Slots very nicely into the existing Shark lineup: Buzzsaw Shark, Right-Hand Shark, Lantern Shark, which we can summon off Buzzsaw Shark because Buzzsaw Shark can be treated as a level 5 monster, 3 Silent Angler, Silent Sea Nettle, a couple Sathanas, Ash Blossoms, Bay of Tuneful Princess, Effect Failures, Instant Fusion, White Mirror, Pot of Desires, Ready Fusion, Forbidden Droplet, Infip, and Goes and Match. In the extra, we have 2 new additions to the existing KRAGEN lineup of Rare Fish, AA Zeus, Bahamut Shark, the KRAGEN stuff, totally awesome. The Utopic Future engine, we're playing Nafil Asylum Heth Knight. This card is a rank 5, which you can make very easily with a new shark stuff or by a modulated Bahamut Shark. This card allows you to detach 2 materials to attach a number Xyz monster that has a number between 101 and 107, and its name from your extra deck to this card is material. We're going to be summoning Masquerade underneath it, and then overlaying onto Nash a copy of Nafil Asylum Chaos Knight, which can be used with the aforementioned card as material. Then, as a quick effect, can detach a material from this card and summon from your extra deck a number monster with between 101 and 107, and it and all its materials becomes materials for that. This is a long way to say we can make a number 1 CO4, Umbral Horror Masquerade, with the requisite material under it, which says once per turn during either player's turn when a monster effect is activated, you can detach an Xyz material, negate the activation, then send a random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard and have their life points. It's crazy! So, let's try it out. Hey. Come on, buddy. What's going on here? Oh! I got owned. How did that's incredible. How did they know? All right, now this is a hand we can beat. Okay, maybe it's not actually. I didn't realize this was going to be trap tricks. Okay, all right. All right, Floodgate Sarah. We can beat this. I mean, it's going to be hard, but... we will try our best. I imagine they're going to go Rafflesia here. I don't know how we beat that. Oh, come on. I don't have any Link monsters. Oh, well, that's a good start. That is not a bad start. We can lose the White Mirror here. I'm just doing the 1. I think we can beat the Sarah. Okay, Sathana. We are getting Grave Dug. When the trap hole is dug through the grave. Okay. We have a Floodgate here. Grab Dionea. Dionea effect. Grab Gravediggers again. Sarah effect. Another Gravediggers. We are Gravedigging our way out of this one. Alright, Abyss Shark time. Shark's gonna grab Crystal Shark. We're gonna use Crystal Shark here. Targeting Abyss Shark. Grab it. Special Heth Knight. Ideally, they Floodgate here. We'll see. Awesome. We'll attach the Masquerade regardless. Let's take Babushka. Okay, next let's go Buzzsaw. We will grab Righty. We'll summon the Sea Nettle. Like this. Then we'll go Stealth. Stealth effect. We'll eat the Dionea. And then we will go to combat and hit for some amount of damage. Okay, so we've got 2 Gravediggers, which get a lot less good when we know about it. And one card we have no idea what it is. Wow, that's a pretty good draw. That's a decent one. Oh, they're thinking. Okay, they're going to find Torrential, Prosby, Strike. I don't know what that card was. A couple of unknown cards here. Murmello. Well, that's fine. They are going to normal Murmello. I guess we go ahead and Stealth KRAGEN this. They can't Gravedigg it. Shade Brig is the remaining card. Well, you can keep the Shade Brig. I do not have a problem with that. Woo! So we're back with the deck, and I don't really know what I want to say about it, right? The Abyss Shark is very good. The Crystal Shark is very strong. It gives the deck a lot of really powerful plays that it didn't have access to previously. It gives it a direction that isn't just Stealth KRAGEN Pass. It gives it an inevitability that it didn't have before. It gives it a quick effect way to clean up boards that isn't exactly Zeus. It gives you stuff to do when waterlocked. But it doesn't change the fundamental thesis of the deck, right? You're still doing shark stuff, and it still loses to all of the decks that do so much more than making a bunch of silly rank 4s. Yes, NAHK is an incredibly powerful card, and yes, the Chaos Xyz monster does enable some pretty funny plays with stuff like the Chaos Masquerade, but at the end of the day, it's all just as disruptible and just as low of a ceiling when compared to the remainder of the metagame, right? Like, a deck that can consistently put up something like a Guardian Chimera kind of laughs at a deck that, in a really, really best of all possible worlds, ends on 1 negation. I do like where this deck is headed. I think that it probably will see some representation, at least at the rogue level, in terms of viability, but I do not think it has what it takes to crack into the top tier, even with these new extenders. Of course, I am always willing to be proven wrong, but I had no success with teaching them to Synchro Summon. I think you're unlikely to teach these fish to Xyz.